exploded now. Tottenham ready to trigger £68 million release clause to sign superstar attacker. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham Hotspur want to finalise a deal to sign Crystal Palace star Eberechi Eze as soon as possible, according to reports, with the North London side keen to activate his release clause to add him to their squad ahead of next season's Champions League campaign. Eze has enjoyed his finest individual campaign of his career to date, scoring in both the FA Cup semi-final and final to land the Eagles their first ever major honour, qualifying for European football in the process. And with a further 23 goal contributions throughout the season, the London-born star has found his way onto the shortlist of some of the country's biggest sides. That includes Spurs, who are aiming to complete a deal for his services. The report by TEAMtalk states that Palace are in talks with Eze over a new contract, though they'll look to fend off interest from Tottenham in the process after they made the England star a target for the summer. Palace will fight to keep their superstar, and they are reportedly in talks to secure a new contract for their starman after his rise in form. But Tottenham haven't given up on Eze just yet, and the report states that Spurs are prepared to trigger his £68 million release clause before it runs out in mid-August, in a bid to land the England international before it is too late. Daniel Levy hasn't ruled out the possibility of a player plus cash deal, though Eze remains content in South London, and whether he opts for a move to North London remains to be seen. TEAMtalk sources close to the QPR Academy graduate state that he has gratitude towards Palace, hence his reluctance to force a move. Though with Tottenham having qualified for the Champions League, Eze is open to competing at the highest level and harbours hopes of being a real star for England at the 2026 World Cup. Jamie O'Hara is desperate for Tottenham Hotspur to sign a Manchester City star this summer, given the asking price being mooted for the player. It was widely reported that Tottenham tried to sign Grealish in January, with the Lily-Whites even thought to have spoken to the Man City star's representatives over a move to N17. Some sources have said that Spurs could try their luck again for Grealish in the summer, and they might have better luck this time, as the England international has allegedly been deemed surplus to requirements at the Etihad Stadium. It has been claimed that Grealish would be sold for £38 million this summer as Pep Guardiola's men continue rebuilding their squad. Jason Cundy and Jamie O'Hara were discussing the England international's future on TalkSport, and the former Chelsea man opined that the time has come for City to cash in on the 29-year-old. The pundit suggested that Grealish can leave Manchester on a discount, and O'Hara insisted that he would bite your hand off to have the former Aston Villa man at Spurs. Cundy said, "It's the rebuild, not just for this season, it's for next and the season after that. So you're talking another 2 or 3 seasons. If he is not part of that, they might as well cut ties now and say, thanks, move on. They paid £100 million for him. You could probably pick him up for £40 million. O'Hara responded, "I'd have him. £40 million? I'd bite your hand off for that." It has been claimed by some sources that Spurs will face competition from Newcastle and Aston Villa for Grealish this summer. However, it appears that the Lily-Whites are in the contest to win it, with Court Offside claiming recently that Tottenham are the most serious contenders for Grealish. That wraps up today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for our latest content. Be sure to give this video a like and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow the Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for tuning in, and as ever, come on you Spurs.